this video today, we're going to show you how you can create an SMS Drip campaign using messaging made easy for Salesforce and Salesforce Flow. The use case we've got today is that we want to send 3 different SMS messages as part of our Drip campaign to a newly created lead that's going to invite them to an event and get their interest. What we're going to do is we're going to start by creating a record triggered flow like you can see here that is on the lead object, and it's going to run every time a record is created. We have 2 conditions we've added in here. The first is that the mobile phone field is not null, and the second is that our SMS opt-in is true. We're going to optimize the flow for actions and related records, and then we're going to start adding some scheduled paths. In our use case, we're going to have 3 different SMS messages go out. The first Drip campaign SMS is going to be sent 3 days after the lead is created. We're then going to send another one 3 days after that, so 6 days in total. And we're going to send a final one another 4 days after that. One of the nice things about using scheduled paths with record triggered flows is that when we get to the scheduled path, it will reevaluate the criteria at the start to check that it's still correct. Once we've created our scheduled paths, we're going to go down here and we're going to start adding our actions. We can add our SMS action quickly by going to Actions, going down to Mesente and choosing Send SMS Message, Viber Message or WhatsApp Message. We've already chosen SMS Message here, and what I'm going to do is just show you the setup we've got for the different messages. For our first one, and this is exactly the same for the second and the third, we have that we're going to send our message. We have our message body being a text template, which we'll look at in a second, and the trigger and lead's phone number as our phone number. We also set the lead ID on the lead ID variable so that we can store the message against the lead. One of the nice features of Flow again is that we can use text templates. If we go over here and have a look at our text templates, we can see that we've defined some plain text. We've got our record first name, and then we have our message. It's really important to use plain text here as SMS doesn't have rich text facilities, and so we can ensure that it's going to show up properly. Once we've done that, we can save it and activate it. If we're going to test this, what I recommend doing is going through and in our testing scenarios, just updating these to, instead of being days, being minutes after. This will make it much easier when you're going through and testing to check things. So let's pause here and hop over, and we can see what happens when we create a lead. So I'm here now on my new lead screen. I've entered my details. I've opted in for the message and I've got my phone number set, and I'm going to hit save, and it's going to go away and create my new lead and start to send me the messages. And finally here we can see on my mobile phone all 3 messages have come through, with the first one coming through a number of minutes earlier than the second one for my testing purposes. I've just pinged them out in sequence a lot quicker so that I could see them. But that is how you create an SMS Drip campaign from Salesforce using Flow and messaging made easy for Salesforce. If you want to learn more, visit groundblockapps.com to find out how you can get messaging made easy to get your Salesforce set up to start sending messages quickly and easily.